Morning, everybody. Anthony here. It's Friday. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. And there's a lot of activity going on today. So I think I'm going to be able to have a good conversation or two. I do only have about 45 minutes today to chat with y'all and these folks here. Good morning. I'm trying to slip this live broadcast in between a few errands that I'm running. But I've been out here all week. This is my 5th day in a row coming out, speaking with people. As far as the gear that I'm wearing today, I still have my funky glasses on. I'm wearing one camera, got my clipboard, got my business cards, my timer. And again, I've got about 45 minutes today to speak with some folks. It's a good day for me too. Why do you say that? Wow, 15 people. I think it probably won't be too much time before we can get somebody to speak with me here. For those of you that are joining the stream that don't know what's going on, I flag down random people to have short chats with them to investigate why they believe in a God or supernatural things. I'm using Socratic questioning, not telling anybody what to think or making them feel stupid or anything like that. It's smoking hot out here. Damn. All right, we'll get to it. Looks like there's quite a few people here that are wearing the 2019 shirts. I think orientation might be wrapping up this week. Any questions for me before I start flagging people down? You have any questions for me before I start flagging people down? Oh, wow. Hey, you're very welcome. And I'm really encouraged to hear that you're out there talking to people. And you know, you don't have to be standing in a courtyard at a university to have these conversations. I've said that before. You are in the spot. Yeah, I'm in the spot right now. It's my favorite spot. Well, it's sort of like the crossroads of the campus. But what I was getting at is you can really talk to people and use these questions at any time. You don't have to be out in public with a camera to do this stuff. I think I'm part of a very small subset of people that feels comfortable doing this. But the takeaway, and the reason why I like to record it, is to show you how fun these conversations really are and how it gets people to think. And it's a very, very fun thing.
I don't know who hired one side.
little bit of a lull here, so if you have a question again, just let me know. I'm looking at the screen now. Okay, you guys are all in listening mode, and that's fine. Good morning. Ma'am, do you have 5 minutes for a quick interview?
No, I'm late to class.
Okay, I'll catch you later. Hi. Do you have 5 minutes for a quick interview?
I'm not late.
No?
I have to go to my advisor.
I don't want you to be late. Maybe I'll see you later.
Maybe.
All right. Bye. Man, it's nice out today. I mentioned at the start of this broadcast, but I've really got about 40 minutes before I have to shut this down. I really don't have a lot of time today. Morning. How are you?
Doing good, how are you?
Good. Do you got 5 minutes to kill for an interview?
Come again?
Do you have 5 minutes to kill for an interview?
No, because it had to be at the health services place a little bit.
Okay.
I'm sorry. When I'm done here, still here, I'll do it definitely.
If I'm still here, I'd love that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Thanks.
Oh, speaking of that, do you know
What?
if I'm going the right direction for the health services department?
I honestly don't know, but there's a kiosk right here.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Hey, what's up? You got 5 minutes?
What was that?
You have 5 minutes for an interview?
For an interview?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I had to go get my permit for my parking.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit later today.
Yeah, sounds good.
Appreciate it.
See you guys. Hey, ladies. Do one of you have like 5 minutes for an interview? Okay. Morning. You wouldn't happen to have 5 minutes for an interview, would you?
Actually, I'm 4 minutes.
All right. How are you? Hey. Do you have 5 minutes? Do you have 5 minutes for an interview?
What?
Do you have 5 minutes for an interview?
No, I actually have class right now.
Okay.
Yes, I would.
All right, thanks. Hey, buddy. Are you in a rush?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You are? Okay.
What's up, boss?
Hey, you wouldn't have 5 minutes to kill for a quick interview, would you?
I really don't. I did just made my schedule right now. I was supposed to make it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. I wish you did, because I'm interviewing people for just 5 minutes and we're talking about God, like how do they get to their God belief or any supernatural belief, really.
Gotcha. Well, I'm sorry I can't. I got a meeting right now.
That's cool, man. If you,
Appreciate that.
if you
Sorry.
see me again and I'm not
Alright.
with somebody, I'd love to chat with you.
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right.
Thank you.
See ya. People People are so fucking friendly in Texas. Generally speaking. Well, most of the people walking by right now seem to be intent on getting to a class, or they're on their phones, they have their earbuds in. So it's taking a little bit of effort to get somebody here, so stay patient. Morning.
You have to hold your ball on the stairs.
No, I do not miss the leaf blowers. It's a little windy though today, but I do not hear any lawn equipment going, which is nice. Skate or die. Hey man, how you doing? You got 5 minutes to kill for a quick interview?
I gotta go meet her somewhere.
Ah, dang it.
Sorry, bro.
That's okay. Later. I should probably start learning where all these buildings are on campus, so I can help people out that are lost. Hi. Would you two have like 5 minutes for a quick interview? I'm stopping random people to chat. You got 5 minutes to kill?
Yes, so.
You do? All right. Just so you know what you're getting yourself into. I'd like to record it, and I'm live broadcasting it right now. There's like maybe a few people watching. Is that cool? Yes, sir. What is your name? I'm Anthony.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Are you starting here?
Oh yeah, BTSA, yeah.
How did the orientation go this week?
Oh yeah, for the most part it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was getting accustomed to everything.
Okay. You finding your way around?
Yeah, for the most part.
It's a pretty big campus.
Yeah, but compared to other ones, it's pretty small, I think. Like compared to like UC or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. In fact, I was just thinking that I should probably start knowing where some of these buildings are at, because I'm not part of the university, but people are asking me, well, where's this building or where's that building?
Oh.
So I don't know where it's at. My name is Anthony, and what I'm doing, Richard, is just basically asking anyone that would stop and talk with me, what do they believe and why? And specifically with regards to like supernatural beliefs or a God belief. And I'm timing the conversation for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Do you, is that something you want to participate in? Are you comfortable talking about it?
Wait, is it like on YouTube?
I'd like to put it on there if it's okay.
I'll have to pass, Anthony, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah,
How about if I blurred your face?
Kinda, it's okay.
Don't want to do it?
Yeah.
I understand, man. That's
Thanks,
cool.
man.
Hey, no problem. If you change your mind, let me know.
Alright.
That rarely happens. Hey there. How you doing? Do you have 5 minutes for a fast interview?
No, I'm sorry.
No? Okay. She was interesting looking. I'm hoping we can get at least one in here before I have to go. Else this is going to be a wash. I'm seeing quite a few families here walking around with their kids. Interesting. Good morning. Hi. Do you have 5 minutes for an interview? Yeah? Hi. Is it okay if I record you?
Sure.
Okay. What I'm doing, what's your name?
Samantha?
Samantha. Just the traditional spelling of it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm Anthony. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What I'm doing, Samantha, is just flagging people down just like I did you to see if you believe in any gods or any supernatural things. And I'd like to understand, well, specifically, what do you believe in and why?
Okay.
Can we chat about that?
Yeah, well, I believe in
Okay.
God because I was raised Catholic. But I also believe that there's like maybe more powerful forms.
More powerful gods than the one God that you believe in?
Well, not gods, but more out there, I guess you could say.
Oh,
But I believe in God.
okay. If I were to kind of get an idea of how strong your belief is on a scale from 0 to 100, 0 being I have no confidence and all doubt, and 100% is I have no doubt and all confidence. Where would you be on that scale?
Maybe like 60%, 60-70%.
What's causing you to slide down on the scale?
Probably school, or I was just mostly raised that way, or raised more on like 100%, but I just have my own beliefs. I guess with the people I hang out with, and maybe like just school and learning more about it.
Okay.
I don't know.
As you're going to school and meeting different people with different belief systems, it's causing you to slide on the scale?
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah, a little bit.
I appreciate you sharing that. What would have to happen in your life to move you down to the 10% mark on the confidence of the belief being true?
I mean, if I fully believe, or I lose doubt.
Yeah, what would cause you to move all the way down to the, what would cause you to lower your confidence in this belief? I know that you're at the 60-70% mark. What would bring you down to the 10% mark? What would get you to consider possibly even abandoning the belief outright?
I don't know. I don't think I'd ever say I'd ever not. I don't think I'd ever not believe, because I always have something to believe in. But I don't know. I honestly don't know what would happen.
Let me ask you this. So why do you hold the belief? I know that you're at the 60-70% mark. What? That's still relatively high.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like a 90 or 100
Yeah.
that I hear a lot, but what's the main reason why you continue to hold the belief?
Probably because of my family, and like whenever I'm like down and I guess I need something to believe in, that's always something for me. It's a good thought, like not
When you're
to know
down?
that you're alone. Yeah. Mostly family, I would say.
Down in the family. Tell me, like you said, family. I mean, that can mean anything. Are you holding the belief because?
I know if I let's say if I didn't, I would upset my family.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. They get mad if you got rid of the belief.
Or like if let's say I have a question, I know not to ask a question because they would be like, well, mostly my dad would be like,
He'd be upset.
yes, but dad, but this, but no, but
Yeah.
this. Yes.
I guess that kind of makes sense. Like, if you knew that there were some serious repercussions in your life if you got rid of the belief,
Yeah.
I can understand that. How does that factor into the confidence of the belief? I know that you're holding on to the belief because it might harm the people or hurt the people in your life, and that makes sense. I mean, I understand that. But in what respect does that have anything to do with the belief being true?
Well, like I said, I went to church. I was raised to believe
Yeah.
that it was true, and I still do, but I just have a lot of questions too, just like I'm pretty sure a lot of people do.
You were raised to believe that it was true.
Definitely.
Did you inherit this belief from your family?
Yes. That it was true, yes. Like ever since I was little, yeah.
Have you inherited other things, other teachings from your family that you've later discovered that weren't true?
Probably the one thing that everyone always talks about, like God created Earth, and then when you go to school, you learn like, oh no, it's something different. Stuff
Okay.
like that. But my family is really like religious. They wouldn't be like, oh no.
How about something completely different than religion? Like what kind of friends you should be hanging around, or what TV shows you should watch, or the political affiliations. Have you been raised with something and then you discarded it?
No, my parents have been pretty open to like what I watch. I know there's some things that my dad gets a little iffy about, like, come upstairs, I'll change it. Like, let's say the movie The Exorcist or something like that. My dad really doesn't like stuff like that.
Okay.
Probably because of that. But other than that, no. Whenever I watch something, they don't really tell me anything.
Let me just, we got like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Is there something that you've been taught growing up that you used to believe, but you don't believe it today, besides the God belief?
Probably that everything happens for a reason.
You used to think that everything would happen for a
Yes,
reason?
and now I don't.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. That was 5 minutes. Good, good. How are you? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time. Can I give you a card?
Sure.
All right. Yes, sir.
Are you affiliated with the university at all?
No.
No?
No.
We have a policy here on campus that we're not allowed to bring outside organizations and they solicit stuff.
I'm not soliciting anything.
Well, what are you trying to? Is it a survey or?
I'm having conversations with people and recording it.
Okay. Just regular conversations? Or?
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Yep. How you doing?
Yeah, we got several calls about you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So what's going on? And what's the camera for?
I'm recording my conversations with people.
Okay. And what's going on though?
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm Officer Smith. Yeah.
Oh
what's
yeah,
going
yeah. What I do is just have conversations with people to see why they believe what they believe.
on? I think Council Parker for me. Thanks.
Pardon?
Just yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. And I mean, what's the purpose for it?
I like to help people re-examine why they've come to a particular belief. I can do an interview with you if you'd like.
No.
No?
No. And what it is anytime you come on the university campus like this, though, we have a organization that's called the Campus Utilities Board.
Can I write that down?
Yeah. Anyway, it's CAB for short. It's not. Anyway, all you do is just let them know what you're doing, and they'll give you a form giving you permission to do it, and that way they know there's no issue, no harm, whatever.
Do you know the person's name by any chance?
Well, it's an office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they're right inside here. This is the university center.
Oh, okay. Are they open now?
Yeah, our CAB is still inside here, right?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's up? Okay, 3 guys.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I actually don't have a lot of time today. I was just going to do maybe like 20 more minutes, but that's probably not enough time for me to like go there and get that permission, so maybe I'll just come back.
Well, that way they'd be already working on it, so when you came back, you'd already have it.
Well, that's
waiting
true.
for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What floor are they on?
It should be right here to the left. Do you mind to ID you? Make your ID, please?
Yeah, sure.
Pick up distribution from HR.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Am I being detained? No? Okay.
I'm talking to you.
All right. Can I just go then?
And by the way, it's Campus Activities Board. Well, after I give you this back.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. 117.
How are you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
117.
Yes, sir. I'm out with Texas. That's one. His name is Magna Bosco. Not affiliated. You want to make sure your stuff didn't go over there.
Yeah, I just didn't want my number to go on.
Okay. Don't trust the GoPro? Like camera backup.
This is, I'm actually live broadcasting right now.
Really?
On Periscope, yeah.
Oh.
There's like 17 or so people watching.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, what is it for, sir?
What I do is I just flag down random people to see why they believe in gods.
Okay.
And I usually time it for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
White male 6220, not overbound. Out of San Antonio. No restrictions. That entry will be for a speeding violation. Green negative 20.
You just call it a strange hobby.
Copy.
No problem.
He's just
I'm going to reach in my pocket if that's okay.
Yes,
Get a cap out for the pen.
Why they believe it. He doesn't have any permissions, and I'm directing him to the Campus Activities Board. Here you go. Come on, I'll show you
All
where
right.
they're at.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Good day, sir.
All right. You guys too. What time is it? You know?
12:12. I mean 11:12.
Okay. You scared me for a second.
I thought you missed your lunch.
No. I got to pick up my son at noon. What is your name again?
See, sometimes when we get stuff like Smith, sometimes when we get stuff like this, we'll hear that it's in relation to one of the fraternities or for a student project or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I'm sort of loosely affiliated with the Secular Student Alliance that's here on campus. I know the president, and I've been on this campus many times with that group just talking to people. But I've never been directed to this particular office.
Okay. Well,
Which I can do, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to find out why, because they recently rearranged rooms. They've been doing construction and so forth. So
Okay.
I actually got to find out where they.
Do you want me just to hang here?
Well, you just have to with you. Right?
Okay.
You can come with me if you want.
All right. So it looks like I'm.
Hey, how you doing, baby? Where's the
Hey guys.
Is this to handle the campus activities board?
Campus youth.
Yeah, we could look at the activities that are going on right now.
What this gentleman?
I need to apply, I guess, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, tell them what you're doing, and then they'll know how to direct you.
Yeah, so what I like to do is come to public campuses where I could just have conversations with people as if I'm standing on a public street.
Okay.
I usually time it for 5 minutes, not to hold too many people.
Okay.
If they have, if they're in a rush to go somewhere, I don't stop them. I'm not harassing anybody.
Okay.
It's completely voluntary. But we usually have really, really good conversations, and I like to record it, put it on YouTube, that type of thing.
Okay.
Now, I've been out here before with the Secular Student Alliance.
Okay, yeah.
Do I have to be affiliated with a specific group to do this?
You don't have to be affiliated with a specific group. You could have a
Okay.
joint sponsorship, though.
Okay.
Where you could just,
I'd rather not trouble them and just do it on my own if that's possible, but
Yeah.
if I do need the affiliation,
yeah.
they said that I can
might
do
need
that.
An affiliation, otherwise
Okay.
it's kind of
They
like,
said that they would do that if I ever needed it, but I just thought I'd just keep
That's
doing
why
it.
people called the police and we came out, because
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Who called the police?
I don't know. Dispatcher sent me. As you saw, 3 of us showed up.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know the extent of it, because sometimes we get people out there, they're collecting information,
Yeah.
so they can rip people off, etc.
Oh, yeah.
Getting personal information.
Yeah, that's not
and
at
so
all what
forth.
I'm doing.
Well,
In
we
fact,
wouldn't know that until we talked to you.
I want to direct you to, I'd love to have you look at my YouTube channel if you get a
I
chance.
never heard of you until this moment.
Well, that's why I want you to see what I'm doing.
but-
If you're, I do, yeah.
But what we can do,
Here you go. Sir.
usually student activities will approve of things,
Yeah.
but let me go ahead and get one of my managers so that they could explain to you more than I could explain to you.
Is it just a form to fill out?
I think it's more of like a process.
Okay.
But let me go ahead and check.
Okay.
I don't want to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
wrong and tell you something.
Sure.
Hey,
No, I appreciate
thanks
it.
for your time.
Yeah, sure.
All right, take care.
Sure thing.
Yeah, we just have a certain way we do things.
No, I understand.
You're fine.
Do you know?
That's why I told you you weren't detained.
Do you know how long the approval process is for this thing?
This is their world.
Okay. All right.
If it's going to be too long, then just let them know, hey, I can't wait, or,
No, I've got some
But
time.
like I said, at least
Yeah.
if they can get a roll.
If that time's right, I've got time.
When you come back, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, take care.
All right, thanks. So, okay, you guys follow what's going on? Yeah, so I was just standing out there, talking to people, and I guess somebody called the police, campus security, and I've been directed to this campus utility board office to, I guess, get permission to speak with people in public. Kind of like the Constitution allows, but it looks like they have a process in place here, so I want to try to respect that. You guys have any questions for me while I'm standing here? Thanks for the heart. Hi, how are you? My name is Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
Hi, hey, pleasure. Oop, I'm sorry. My eyesight, I'm so sorry. I just had eye surgery like a week ago, which is why I'm wearing these glasses. Yes, ma'am, so what I'd like to do is see what the process is to have conversations with people on the campus.
Well, I don't really know the process. The campus is a limited public forum, so it really is for university students, faculty, and staff.
Yeah.
And so, I really don't think that. What are you looking to do?
I ask philosophical questions of people, we usually kind of time it for like 5 minutes, just so I'm not holding anyone for a long time.
Sure.
I ask them, do you hold any supernatural beliefs? Do you believe in a God? Why? What's the reason you use to get to that belief?
Yes.
And we just examine the method that people use to get there.
Yeah.
We've had the most wonderful conversations. It's non-threatening. I'm not yelling at anybody. I'm not accusing anybody. I'm not calling them stupid. I'm trying not to be disruptive or anything like that. And I've been doing it for quite a while, maybe 2 years or so, on public campuses all over town. And I've been here too. In fact, I've made some friends with the Secular Student Alliance.
Okay.
If I conducted these activities under that group, would that be acceptable?
Student groups can invite a guest speaker.
Okay. And I've actually spoken at their group a couple times.
Yeah. And so they can invite a guest speaker as long as the student group has booked a space to do that.
Oh, like a tabling?
Guest speakers cannot be at a table, so we can't just throw at the table somewhere.
Yeah.
Was accepted in the school.
Oh yeah, sure.
But but they could reserve a space.
Okay.
So if they say yes, we want to bring you on as
Do you mind if I put these back on? Okay, just the lights just kind of kill me.
They could reserve a space and they say, we want to invite you, Anthony, as a guest speaker, and we're going to advertise, hey, we'd like you to get your feedback, we'd like to answer your questions.
Yeah.
And we can do that in that space. And so
I would love that.
That space,
yeah.
You can do that with them.
Is there a fee associated with that or anything? No, they just have to schedule it.
You just schedule it, and,
Okay.
and they have to invite you, and they have to do a form
Okay.
that says we've invited this guest speaker to be with us.
Is it like for a specific day and time? Can they make it like for the entire month of July? We want to have this guy
As long
come.
as we know what days
Okay,
you're going to be here.
that's reasonable.
And they can use the space on campus,
Yeah.
but they're inviting you to use it with them. And as long as it's a space that they've reserved, and they had full use of the university center because it's their building.
I kind of prefer to do it outdoors. Is that possible?
They really have to invite guest speakers indoors.
Oh.
Because we can't table outdoors.
Really?
with
I've seen people table all the
with guest
time.
speakers.
Oh, okay.
So let me give you a copy of that.
So if I wanted to do this, I'd have to do it indoors. I'd have to do it with maybe the Secular Student Alliance or maybe a philosophy group or a club on campus.
Absolutely.
It'd have to be indoors.
And they can advertise everywhere.
Yeah.
To say, hey, we and a lot of times when they bring guest speakers and they want to encourage just anybody, even beyond their organization.
Sure.
They can stand out with signs and say, hey, come on into,
They can promote the event that's already.
They can promote it, absolutely. So they can stand outside and say, hey, you have 5 minutes to go into the bear room, and we want to ask you some philosophical questions.
Okay.
So they can do that, on your behalf and get.
But the
people
speaker
off
that you bring in can't do it?
Correct.
I see.
Correct.
Okay, well, that might be a little bit more
Is that
challenging,
helpful?
but yeah, no,
Does that
it's
make
good to
sense?
know what your rules
so
are.
I can give you, let's see, roughly with where I kept it. I'm probably going to have to print it.
Is it like a guest speaker?
This is a
form?
guest speaker form that the student groups would fill out.
Okay.
And so they just give us the information of who's coming, Anthony, and we would need your bio and what you're doing. And then we make sure that they have a space reserved.
Seems complicated. Is there any place on campus where I can be doing what I was just doing?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a public university, isn't it?
It is, but it is a limited public forum, so it's a public university for the students, faculty, and staff.
If I were to become a student here and just take a class, could I be doing this? Really?
As a student.
Okay.
Yeah.
That might be worth it, actually. Okay, yeah, because it's really more productive for me if I can sort of be outdoors because of the lighting.
Sure.
And just kind of get people in a natural environment and that type of thing.
And being a part of a student organization, student organizations have access to utilize space and book space for, events and such, have a table and those kinds of things.
Okay.
So if you were a student and you're part of an organization, that gives you more access.
I
to
see.
things.
I see.
Um,
So I'd be able to I could even join the SSA be a student, join the SSA here on campus, and then be at their table, participate with them at the table.
if you were a UTSA student,
Okay. I've got more options as a student than I do as just a
Absolutely.
resident of San Antonio coming to a public
Absolutely.
university. Interesting. Okay, well that's very helpful.
but I can give you that
Do you want my email?
university policy.
Sure.
Just so you have that.
Mhm.
And then I'll get Andrea to give you information on the student organizations and how to join a student organization, if that would be helpful.
Uh,
Or you can go to their website. and
Yeah.
It's pretty clear, but all the list of student organizations are on there.
Yeah, I think it sounds like I might have more access to the campus if I was a student and then I joined the SSA as opposed to being brought in as a guest speaker for the SSA.
Yes.
Because if I come in, if I understand right, if I come in as a guest speaker, I have to be indoors. They can promote that I'm there,
Absolutely.
but I wouldn't be able to be outside on the campus.
Correct.
Okay.
Because guest speakers cannot staff a table.
Okay.
But I can give you those policies so you can see that.
Is it online?
It is online.
Well, I could just look it up online.
So let me write down a number.
Sure. You think so? Alright. I hope I got my ID back. Yeah, he did. Would you by chance be interested in participating in exactly what I was doing?
I
It just
don't
takes
have the time.
it just takes 5 minutes.
I was in a meeting actually.
Where are you? Oh, I'm sorry
So
that they
that's
interrupted
okay.
you.
No, that's okay. Let's see, 9.37, and I'm sure you've already got me enough on camera right now, so I think we're.
Are you saying you want me to point it
You don't
down?
need you don't need my face anymore, then you've already got it. I think it's just going to be nice. Yeah. So
What
if
is
you
this?
go to the university website and plug in, you can probably just plug in app on the search.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the Handbook of Operating Procedures, and it's 9.37
That's the section that talks about
is
it?
the section. And
Okay.
it's Peaceful Public Assembly is what it's called. And so
Okay.
that kind of outlines the UT system, all of UT
Yeah.
schools.
I really like the idea of just having a table where I can just be sitting and then, come for a couple hours a day, maybe even. Yeah, all right,
But
good.
yes,
Thank you.
Information on classes is very easy to find on the website.
Yeah. Okay.
Who doesn't need to learn more about
Yeah, maybe I'll take a religions class or something.
There you go.
Do they have an intro to religions class or comparative religions?
I'm not familiar with all the
That might be interesting.
courses, but
All right. Thank you so much, Nikki.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Have
All
a
right.
great
Thanks
day.
for the information.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I could be a dick and stand out here and start doing some more of this, but I don't want to burn any bridges. The rules on this are a little unclear. This is a public campus, and you would think that you can come in any public spot, but universities sometimes have these rules that might supersede, well, I mean, can't supersede the Constitution or anything like that, but they have these rules in place, and I think it's been challenged once or twice, and the universities have won. So, I don't want to cause any waves. You can't be a dick, I mean, you can be, but just going in there and finding a little bit more information out, I may have been able to set up something even better than what I've been doing. Like maybe I can actually set up a table here and just consistently come out here for an hour every day. That'd be pretty nice. I can set my gear down, so we'll see. Well, it kind of blew the whole day of talks. I was actually having a pretty good talk with that young woman when the coppers came. I think I should have asked my "Am I being detained?" question before I gave her my ID. We have any legal scholars out there watching right now? Did I sufficiently beep out my driver's license number that they were reading live over the internet? I hope so. Yes. Okay, good. Were you wondering why I was making beeping noises? Well, that's why. All right, gentlemen, ladies, everyone else, thank you for joining me. Sorry I kind of fizzled out there. That's unpredictable, but that happens. Oh, damn it, I missed your comment. Sorry. By the time I noticed it was there, it was gone. Yeah, strange adults can't freely talk. Universities are a little fickle. I've never had that happen before. They said that somebody called, so I'm just wondering if somebody complained. I don't know. I mean, I didn't really talk to anybody. I can't think of anyone that I was speaking with that may have been upset enough to the point where they would complain about me being out there. At least not today. I didn't ask too many people. I would love to do street epistemology with Boghossian on Portland State University, but how many freaking believers are in Portland? Probably not many. You know, as much as that would be fun, I would love to have him over here with me and talk to some religious people. I don't have to ask too many people to find someone that's a theist. Gorgeous day. It was, but not now. Yeah. Yeah. You know, and I try to make it clear I'm not harassing anybody. They can stop or not. You know, I'm just asking people. It does get a little rattling when you have 3 freaking cops show up. I have not tried standing in front of a mega church, but I do want to do that. I don't know if have you guys ever heard of John Hagee? He's a horrible, horrible person. And his church is in San Antonio, and it's not too far from where I live. Yeah, he wants all atheists to leave the United States, take the first plane out, never come back. Because it's a Christian country, of course. But yeah, he's way out there, and I don't imagine the people that go to his church are too. And I would love to go into a parking lot, you know, someplace public. Oh yeah, there's definitely. You would think a university would encourage this, but hey, you know, I've made some really good inroads with the people on the Secular Student Alliance. We're good friends. We've shared hotel rooms when we've gone to conferences together, and they've shacked up in my room. So I won't have a problem getting permission to be affiliated with them. Yeah, it's just easier to call somebody and scare you away, isn't it? But I'm determined. I'll be back out here. This is such a great spot. The people are friendly, as you've seen. They're believers. It's a public environment. If there's a hoop or two that I need to jump through to come back out here and make everyone happy, then I'll do that. Possibly. Yeah, possibly. Maybe want to, you know, keep the campus looking clean. Make sure that there's no one out there with cameras filming their kids. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Maybe a little more sensitive to it. Okay, well, damn, there's 18 people here and I have nothing to show you. I'm really sorry about that. If you want to see some fairly good interventions that I conducted earlier in the week, just head to my YouTube channel and there's a playlist called Live Broadcasts. Yeah, I call them kids, but they're like in their 20s. I'm going to have a great vacation, definitely. And probably better now that I might not have to render this video too. What do you think? Is there any value in presenting this video? I've asked this before. I would say no. Nah. Keep UT? What does that mean? Keep out? Was that a typo, or were you saying? I don't know what you're saying. Keep it? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if she would have said, "Hey, yeah, you know, my meeting just ended. I can spend 5 minutes with you." That'd be fucking awesome. Yes, they can vote. You know, exactly. Why are you? What are you protecting your students from exactly? Yes. Yeah, I follow the street preacher community pretty closely, and I've even asked a prominent street preacher about this issue. It's come up before at other universities, and he was the one that said that the Supreme Court gives public universities a little leeway on this. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't have any issue putting it out there. I just don't know if it's valuable. I'm not embarrassed by it or anything. I mean, it happens. I mean, 20 minutes of it was me standing around trying to get people to stop. It was 5 minutes of a conversation and then 20 minutes of me standing in an office. I am in the right. Okay, well maybe I'll be a case study of what universities in the public universities in the United States or Texas can allow. Yeah, that's why I kept my camera running. Yeah, we'll see. Highly unlikely. And it takes me away from what I want to freaking do. You know? Just want to talk to people. On a public university. In the United States of America. Alright, I should probably be making my way to my car. I would suspect that security maybe is still watching me, making sure that I get off the school campus. Yes. Yeah. You're from London? Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. A lot of it is just, it's ignorance and misunderstanding. You are? Okay, yeah. Yeah, can you believe it? Yeah, I think so. Oh, thank you. But I don't know if I agree with that if I was religious I wouldn't be harassed. They're usually just as harassed as what you've seen just now. Alright, I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to decide if I want to upload this or not. I'm kind of leaning towards doing it. But, you were stressed watching it? The only thing that I was really stressed about was when I was talking to the two officers and I turned around and there was a third there. And I think he was a real one. That was like, whoa, that kind of got my heart going a little bit. But okay, yeah, they were friendly. Okay, I'm gonna shut it down. Thank you for joining me. That was, of course, unpredictable, but so is talking to people about their religious beliefs on the street. All right, take care, guys. Have a nice weekend.